Good morning. You all have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. Good morning. You all have a great day. Anybody in the chat like fishing? What time of the day is it by you right now? Is anybody in the chat from another country? If you like fishing, like and subscribe. Thank you. Good morning to all that are stopping in. It is 4:53 a.m. I am in Wisconsin. Where are you from? Thank you for whoever is in here for the thumbs up. I hope you have an amazing day. If you're just waking up, are you drinking coffee? Do you like noodles in your chili? Yes or no? That is the question of the day. Do you like your noodles in your chili? Thank you to those that are stopping in. People in the chat, are you from America or another country? Thank you for the thumbs up. If anybody's in the chat, if you're into fishing or outdoors, like and subscribe. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. I hope you have an amazing day. Just waking up in Wisconsin. We just went from 70 degrees on Monday back down to freezing. Snowed yesterday. Nothing stuck, of course. And we're looking at a snowstorm. What is it? Sunday to Monday. If you like fishing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Good morning to all. Hope you all have an amazing day. Everybody that's in the chat, if you want to leave a comment what country you're from, are you from the United States like me? Or are you from another country? It's funny, right now we just had 9 people in, 6 likes. 9-6, that is my birthday, and those numbers follow me everywhere. I don't think I can go a day without seeing them numbers. There's a poll on the screen. Do noodles go in chili? Take time to hit that poll to tap if noodles go in chili or not. Anybody in the chat wake up and go for a run first thing in the morning? Six thumbs up, thank you. We got one viewer that is staying and watching. I want to thank you. I like this time of the day because it's still dark. The world's still quiet, peaceful. Good morning, people. Do noodles belong in chili? Yes or no? If you're from another country, please leave a comment in the chat where you're from. Do you like fishing? Do noodles belong in chili? Another great question is, do you like dogs? Good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful day. Good morning. Have yourself a wonderful day. Are you just waking up and heading to work? Or perhaps you're waking up and going fishing? Hopefully the second one is the answer. If you like fishing, give it a thumbs up and give me a follow. Have yourself a great day. Good morning. If you're just stopping in, have a wonderful day. Good morning to you. If you're waking up, heading to work, have a great day at work, or perhaps you're heading out fishing. If you're heading out fishing, hook 'em up. Is it still cold where you're at? Or is it starting to warm up? Here it warmed up for one day, and we're back into the cold. Good morning. Thank you for stopping in. Don't be shy. Hit that thumbs up on the way out, and you have yourself an amazing day. Question of the day is, do noodles go in chili? Good morning. Y'all that are stopping in, have a great day. If you're heading off to work, have a great day at work. To the one person that's staying in chat, thank you for hanging around. The picture that you see in the frame is from where I was fishing on Monday when we did have warm weather. Went fishing for 5 hours and got one fish in like the first 10, 15 minutes and nothing the rest of the duration. It's still cold here in Wisconsin. Water temperatures are cold. I was hoping the river that I was fishing at had more activity, but it didn't. But it was a great day to be outside. Good morning. Y'all have a great day. Are you from the United States or another country? Been live for half an hour, 7 thumbs up. I'd like to thank anybody that's stopping in and doing so. If you're into fishing, like and subscribe. Oh, we got 8 thumbs up. We're heading upward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like fishing, give a thumbs up. Let me know if noodles belong in chili. Subscribe. And as temperatures warm up here in Wisconsin, we'll be out doing some more fishing. Right now, we're just ended ice fishing. Good morning, Jackson. How are you? Jackson, do noodles belong in chili? That is the question of the day. Jackson, if you're not subscribed, do so. No. I like it either way. If I get chili from like Wendy's, I don't want no noodles in there. I don't know if you like Wendy's chili. For a fast food restaurant, I love it. A lot of cheese and onions. Yeah, if it's a good chili, a good tasting chili, definitely no noodles. But I'd rather have noodles in it than corn. Definitely. You must be talking like a Texas chili, like where they'll put corn in it. Good morning to all in the chat. Jackson waking up and heading to work this morning. That's like putting pineapple on pizza. It does not belong. I respectfully beg to differ with you on that. I don't order it all the time, but occasionally I like to put pineapple on a pizza. A lot of people that put pineapple on a pizza like ham on a pizza. Out of all the meats to put on a pizza, I do not like ham. Ham belongs on a sandwich. Ham does not belong on pizza. Sausage, pepperoni. I like being up this time of the day when the world's still quiet. It's dark. It's peaceful. I wish I could be waking up and saying, hey, I'm going fishing, but it's going to be a while. We're expecting a good snowstorm here Sunday to Monday. I'm hoping the pattern changes or the weathermen are wrong. Since the ice is gone, we can start warming up now and get the lakes warm and get out there, get the fish on the beds and start catching some fish up. Jackson, if you're still in here, do you eat fish tacos? That could actually be a good question to put one day on the poll. Do you eat fish tacos? I didn't even know that was a thing until being on YouTube and hearing people talking about it. I like fish, but I don't believe they go on tacos. That just sounds like a bad combination. That sounds like sending a woman to cost cutters to get her hair cut. It confused me at first. The sun isn't up yet. Then I put glasses on and seen it is in the pic. Heard of it, but never tried it. Yeah, when I'm in some people's fishing lives and they talk about making fish tacos. Uh-uh. That'd be like putting fish on a freaking pizza. It don't belong. But to each their own. Yeah, it's still very dark out. What time is it here? 5:30. Anchovies on your pizza? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't even believe like someone came up with that idea for a topping. I wonder who it was. It couldn't have been the Italians. Could it have been? That would be a good question as well. Did the Italians think about putting anchovies on a pizza? Probably some silly American that came up with that idea. Bro, coffee is ready. All right, man. You have yourself a good day, Jackson. Go out there and give it hell at work. My daughter's waking up here in another 20 minutes to get ready for school. Eight thumbs up. Thank you for the ones that are stopping in and doing so. Let's see. That could be another question. Is it possible to burn coffee? Good morning. Jackson says, yes, you can burn coffee. I believe that as well. You can definitely tell if you go to a restaurant or someplace or a gas station and it's been sitting there for a while and the taste of it is just nasty. So what got you on here so early? I was actually live. I had it live from when I went to bed until I woke up, and I was on it for a while, and I seen nobody was coming in, so I shut it down and started another live up. Since I ain't gonna be fishing for a while again and trying to get some watch hours. So I've been doing lives with the green screen to get the watch hours. You will not catch me sleeping and doing a live in the middle of the night. But I figured in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping just to throw a green screen on and get watch time. Waiting on the ice to melt. Are you talking about in your coffee? I thought I might be the only one to do that. If I go to a gas station, because you know that coffee is going to be hot, I'll put ice in the cup first and then put the coffee in so you don't get third degree. No, the ice is, man, we got open water here. It's the temperatures now. We were 70 degrees on Monday, and we were back down in the 30s. We're expecting a snowstorm Saturday or Sunday to Monday. So I went fishing on Monday. The first 10-15 minutes I got out there, I got a big ass sucker, and I had no net with me, and I went to go lift it up from the water onto the bank, and it snapped my line like it was butter. It was 6 pound test, and I almost had him up. So the walleyes are starting to run in Wisconsin, so possibly the Rock River. We'd be hitting that. Might look into some other rivers around here as well. I have never been a big river fishing type guy. Wapaka for walleye. I did that when I was younger. The Fox River, that's right here in this picture, this spot I was fishing in for years. Yeah, I'll put ice in my coffee at the gas station. I want to drink it now, not 30 minutes when it cools down off some. Yeah. I agree. We got people answering about the noodles in the chili. I'm not a big coffee drinker. Every now and then I'll drink it. I drink a lot of water. So how's the weather by you, Jackson? Are you getting any bad storms there, like a lot of the United States is getting? Seems like a lot of places, other than maybe Florida and California, places have been really wet as far as rain. Yep, the other day. It's crazy, man, that we're already in tornado season. To think that, what is it, Indiana, Michigan got hit this year with tornadoes already. Illinois, Indiana. Like, man, we're in March, the beginning of March, with hail. Any damage to your truck? Yeah, that hail sucks, man. Especially if you're driving it. I remember freaking one time, man, I got caught in a bad one. And it sucked because of the fact that I ended up pulling over because it was hailing so damn bad and worrying about the car. Like just stuck in the middle of that shit. I think it's only been one time literally where I was driving in it where it was bad. April is usually worse here. Okay. I don't know. It's been one hell of a bipolar winter. Like, I'm grateful that we had that cold snap here because it actually gave us good ice. Like to have 18 inches of ice here in Wisconsin. Yeah, the tornado sirens were going off here. Oh, the other day, you're saying? So you had one in the area. See, in March. I know I got a video out there in what, January here it was raining, the beginning of January. Damn. Yeah, I feel for those that lose everything in a tornado. Man, to sit there and see that on the news. I mean, the most important part is that you're alive, but literally to lose everything. Good morning, Fun Mix. How are you? Just up early in the morning. I had a live going all night to get some watch hours. And that live kind of died out, so I restarted it. I think I only got like 4 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. It's going to be a long day. So I'm ready to go out to go fishing now, man. I ain't kidding you. Especially to go hit the rivers and go do some walleye fishing. Would I'd love to have a freezer full of those. I got my buddy Todd all jacked up about fishing. You know, he's got like it's got to be 17-foot aluminum boat and just put a little motor on the back. But he has had that thing full of, I don't even know what he's got in there, lawn chairs and a bunch of other shit. And he hasn't been out using it. And I got him, both of us, with getting out there and ice fishing a lot this year. He's pumped to get the boat registered, get it up and going for the spring fishing. But we're going to end up taking the wood off the transom because he's got some rotted wood and redoing all of that. And I wonder if we have river walleye here. See, when it comes to the other states, like around me, I know if they have them, but I don't know further out states if they do or not. I'm guessing if you have them in your lakes there, you got them in the rivers. That is the king of freshwater to eat. And then with the larger ones, you can take the cheeks out of the walleye. Those are really good to eat. It's like eating a tenderloin. Perch, walleye, and bluegill. Those are my go-to fish. We do have walleyes in the lakes. Yeah, then they're in the rivers. Because that's where they're going to spawn. Like now, I know I got in my news feed up in Green Bay, the Fox River, which is this river here in this picture, runs all the way down here, down here. But the walleyes are running up in Green Bay in the Fox River, which up there it's a lot bigger. Just in case, good morning. How the hell you been, stranger? So is the ice ruined up by you, Justin? I know I've seen NJ live and talking about it getting warm there, but it looked like he had a good amount of ice yet when he was out on it. But I'm guessing maybe your shorelines are gone. Never seen perch here, but caught perch in Indiana. Yeah, see, like crazy, like Justin being in the chat, they got the white perch. I've never had that or seen that or caught them. Wisconsin with the yellow perch. Been doing things. Yeah, ice is pretty much done. Started sanding my boat to paint. Yeah, so I was just saying to Jackson, my buddy, he's got a bunch of shit in his boat. He uses it for storage. And I got him pumped to get that thing cleaned out. We got to change the wood on the transom. The wood's got a little rot to it, so we're going to change that all out. And I'm ready to get out. I got a lot of making up to do since I was in Indiana, and the fishing out there was crap. Typical opens YouTube, and then I got a phone call a few minutes later. Phone always rings when you don't want it to. So what color are you painting your boat, Justin? You know, when we were just at the boat show, they had some boats that were black, all black. And I could not imagine having a dark color like that in the summer on the water. I was surprised, like a brand new boat to be black. Haven't decided yet. Probably two-tone navy blue and a khaki. Yeah, those are good colors. So you're sanding it. It's a aluminum boat. I don't know if you ever used it. Um, my uncle gave me a boat when I was younger. I used the chemicals that you put it on, brush it on, and it peels the paint off. I would recommend that on stripping paint on aluminum boat than sanding it all day long. You brush that stuff on, you let it sit, it bubbles, and that takes that paint right off. Unless you're just doing only certain areas. Gonna start driving, but I'll be here. All right. Yeah, if you're going to strip a complete boat, I can't remember what the name of it was, but I brushed that on and then just take a scraper and scrape that paint right off. It came, I mean, it was simple compared to sanding in a boat and using all that sandpaper and time. I uh, I had never professionally spray painted in my life, and my uncle gave me this boat, so I redid the whole. My grandfather owned a stone quarry, so he had a crane in the quarry in the building. So I put 2x4s inside the boat, and then it had the ribs that came down, and I lifted the boat up and stripped it all, and I painted it with Emron paint. And at the time, I didn't even know what Emron paint was. I knew they used it on airplanes. It's a really hard paint, so it's really good for boats. Um, but when I first went in and I had the paint company mixing the stuff up for me, uh, they asked me, "Have you ever spray painted before?" And I'm like, "No, man, this is going to be my first one spraying out of a gun." And they're like, "You know how cancerous this stuff is?" So I ended up with one piece monkey suit, freaking gloves, boots, duct taped my wrists to the suit, to my gloves, duct taped my boots to the suit. But man, it turned out really freaking good. But Emron paint, they said, for your first time spraying, this is what you're gonna spray. And I'm like, I just know it's gonna be hard and it's gonna stick on the boat and it'll last a lifetime. So Justin, if you're hearing me, I would look into getting that material to literally brush it on your boat to take the paint off. You'll save yourself a lot of freaking time. Even if you just got big areas that are bad and you just want to put it on there and then sand the rest, it works well. I'm going to be getting off here in a little while. My daughter's in the shower getting ready for school. Reminds me of working in fiberglass spraying gel coat. Oh, I would. I'm guessing that's a serious. You got to know really what the hell you're doing with that. Yeah, I don't think I would ever tackle that. You definitely got to know what the hell you're doing there. I don't think you're watching a video on YouTube to learn how to do that. Yeah, my daughter every morning, she gets up on her own. She's up at 5:45, jumps in the shower. I don't got to freaking worry about waking her up. You did that for 13 years. Wow. Were you spraying boats? No. The fiberglass spray and gel coat. What did you spray that on then? Or you were saying, no, you ain't 13 years. As far as you ain't learning that on YouTube, I'm guessing that's what you said no to. Truck caps. Gotcha. Running boards. Okay, so for different things. So did you have that? Like, did you work in a booth when you did that? Man, more people are saying, I know we haven't had a lot of people in here, but more people saying yes, noodles in the chili. Fiberglass porta johns, fiberglass water tanks, septic tanks. Wow. And you did that at just one company, all of that stuff? So you guys did multiple things there? Gumball machines that you see in the gas stations and stores that have all of that little spirals going down it. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, I had a big spray booth. That had to be a pretty cool job, but I'm guessing you were wearing a respirator constantly. So for 13 years wearing a respirator doing that, that's a long time in that business. doing a job like that, gotta respect, or anybody that does like body work on cars. Different fiberglass companies. Okay. Well, I can say you're the first person I ever heard of doing that job. Somebody's got to do it, but I've never heard of anybody that did that for a living. A very unique job. Yeah, see, it's amazing when you first go live on YouTube. Definitely wear a respirator. When you first go live on YouTube, it's amazing, man, how you'll get the people popping in. And then after you're live, like now I've been live for an hour. Justin digs holes. Yeah, but at least you do it by machine, not by hand. And Justin, that's amazing, man, that you can stay busy like every single day digging those tanks up out of the ground. But yeah, YouTube, when you first go live, how people will come in and out, in and out, in and out. And then it kind of just drops. Like I was probably up for about a half an hour. And on my live that I let run while I was sleeping, there was nobody coming in at all. So I shut it down, restarted it, and there's been a lot of people that have come and gone. Oh, I did the big shoes that you throw baseballs. I did the big shoes that you throw baseballs at the arcade. I did the big shoes that you throw baseballs at the arcade. Good morning, Edward. How are you? We're just sitting around like a bunch of old men, freaking chit-chatting this morning. Instead of sitting around at the table, we're doing it on YouTube. What did you mean by that, Jackson? I did the big shoes that you throw baseballs at the arcade. I'm lost on that one. Basketballs. Okay. You had me scratching my head on that one, man. Goddamn typos. Normally you can figure them out when somebody makes a typo. Uh, I got you now, Jackson. Mm. Sometimes what I say in a chat or even when I send a text message, people got to wonder what the hell. So, Edward, is the ice ruined by you now? Are you guys done fishing there? The coffee club without leaving home, so I like it. And you don't got to sit there and wait and think, when the hell is everybody leaving? You can just leave. Oh, typos are killers, especially when you're talking into the phone. And I'm one, I don't like, and I got to get better at it. And I know I never will, is proofreading it before you send it. Because, like, talking into the speaker, like if I get sick of typing, I'll just talk and then just send. And it's like, oh shit, like it don't make no sense. The coffee club without leaving home. You could freaking put that on a t-shirt. That would make a good shirt. Social media live. Coffee club without leaving home. Oh shit. Oh. The basketball shoe was a 3-piece mold. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a really cool job. I did I haven't had many jobs in my life. But when I was young, I worked at a plastic injection mold company for a while. And that was a really cool job. We did like toilet seats, minnow buckets, stuff for the electric company. Like I love that job. Like I'm a fast paced person. When I work, when I did work, I like go 150%, man. There is no slow medium for me. I'm gung ho. And that was one job where once it came out to have to trim stuff or put screws in stuff, and like you had to go. You could not be a slacker on that job. And that was a really cool job. Just to see how stuff's made, the toilet seats, the minnow buckets, and stuff like that. We made minnow buckets, that are white with the yellow top. I do have pics somewhere of a room full of them. So I worked there until I started screwing a girl at work. And then became infatuated with me and wouldn't leave me to hell alone. And had to quit that job. Don't ever do that. Do not have sex with people from work. I've done that with 3 people. And one of them I ended up marrying. You've been in construction all your life? What do you do, Edward? What kind of construction? Build bridges? Skyscrapers? Homes? Well, I think I'm going to actually call this a day. I'm going to get off here. My daughter's ready to get out here. So